jump-started. Tell us about that.
Yeah, Sam Kinison did. That's so funny. It's one of my favorite stories. I was 17 and I was going to high school and college at the same time, and I entered a contest to open for Sam Kinison. His opener was stuck and couldn't make the gig, and I was performing at a Shaky's Pizza, and I did stand up and I won. And the radio station put it on, and I was riding in the limo. The first time I ever ridden in a limo was with Sam Kinison. And he was on the way over there, and he goes, "Kid, are you nervous?" And I go, "No." He goes, "Kid, there's going to be 3,500 people there, and none of them paid to see you." And I go, "All right, I'm a little nervous." He goes, "Yeah, you probably should be. Do you have a closer?" And I go, "No, what's that?" And he goes, "It's a big joke at the end of your set to finish your set with." Right. "Oh, okay, all right." And he goes, "Do you have one?" And I go, "I had one, but I didn't know I had it." And he goes, "Just use one of my old ones. Just if they start to, if you're at the end of your show, just start yelling and screaming at the audience. The more you yell and scream at them and cuss at them, the more they'll love you." I'm like, "Really?" They go, "Yeah." All right, so I'm about 6 minutes in, and I'm doing really well. And then I flip a punchline in a setup, and my joke bombs. And then that joke was the basis for the next joke, and so that joke bombs, and I'd been doing great up until then. And I remember what Sam said, so I was like, "Hey, you stupid inbred Ned Beatty pig fucking y'all, fuck your mothers, you fucking assholes." All right, 3,500 people in unison, boo, boo. They start booing me, right? Okay, and they're just being total dicks, right? And I'm like, "Oh, fuck me." So I was like, "Oh, shit." And I started to cry a little bit on stage. I'm 17, all right? I get off stage without being introduced, no fanfare, no music, nothing. Sam comes out there and goes, "Can you believe that, kid? Come out here and talking to you good people like that? He will never be a show business again." Oh. Now I'm really crying, okay? Now I'm really upset. I go backstage and I'm looking for a payphone to call my mom, okay, to come pick me up, calling her to collect, right? And because I left my car at Shaky's, I drove over on the limo, right? And Bill Kinison, Sam's brother, comes over and hangs the phone up and goes, "Kid, Sam thought that was hilarious. He never thought that you would fucking do that. You set him up perfect," because he was being protested. All right, and he goes, "He thought that was fucking hilarious. Why don't you come with us to the after party?" I'm like, "Okay." Right. So we go to the after party, and there's fucking hookers and strippers and shit, and rails of blow, like 8-inch rails of blow with fucking, thick too, dude. And it was kind of yellowy blow, which apparently is like the best shit, okay? And there was fucking drugs, a bowl of joints, okay? Just crazy booze, okay? Just everything was there. And Sam comes out of a room with 2 chicks and does a line and goes, "Kid, order some pizza." All right, and makes up fucking like a triple, some tan liquor, I don't know, like a whiskey or something like that, okay? And I call Shaky's again, okay, it's the only number I knew, and they deliver the pizzas. Sam pays for the pizza and then tips the guy 3 baggies of cocaine. 30 minutes later, we get a phone call. "Hey, you guys need more pizza? If you need more pizza, we'll be right there. No problem. More pizza, no worries, dude." All right, and Sam wrote me a letter of introduction and told me to go to Houston, and that's where he started stand-up, and told me got me in with the radio guys there, Rock 101 KLOL, and really helped me out. And every time he'd come into town, he'd have me open for him and stuff, and he was really, really kind to me when he had no reason to be. And told me that I was funny, and when he passed away, it really just shook me to my core. He was a really good man to me. And it's so strange. He died at 39, and when the day he died, I was driving to Laughlin, the same route that he took when he died, and I was going to play at the Riverside Casino, the same place he was going to perform. And Howard Stern was talking about him, and it was just amazing. It was just an amazing confluence of things, and it was just made me cry. It was just like, wow, I'm on the same road as Sam, and I'm going to the same place as Sam, and Howard's talking about him. And I have radio guys in my life that I love that way. The guys in Florida, Cowhead and Paul and Young Ron, and down in Miami, and Cowhead in Tampa, and John Holmberg in the Morning Sickness in Phoenix. Those guys, they love me the most, and so it's like I have that type of relationship with those guys. I go to their house, they come to my house. It's like that type of thing, and so it's like I experienced so much of what Sam did, and now I'm 39 at the same time, and now I'm 40, and I have so much more than he ever had. I have a wife, I have children, I have success, and it's just, and at the same time I have nothing what he had. I don't have the movies, I don't have the films, but I have more specials than what he had. I have more albums out. And so it's like so weird, that you get to an opportunity to be, that you are just a student until you've done more than the teacher.
Right.
But the legend lives on. His material is genius, and I don't know if mine will survive the 25 years.
Right.
He was a godsend. He was an amazing comedian.
Now, when you're not getting paid, laid or blazed, what are you doing?
Man, I'm kind of lame. I'm happy being a daddy, man. I really am. I like hanging out with my kids. I like flying them around. I like reading to them, playing with them, giving them baths, stuff like that. I like working in my garden when I get a chance to. It's been a tough year for my garden. It's been real hot.
What's your favorite thing to grow?
Oh man, it used to be weed. I used to grow a shit ton of weed, but now tomatoes and peppers and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm a homebody, man. I'm Southern. I make jelly and jam with my babies this year. I made peach jam and blackberry jam. So it's like I'm easy like Sunday morning, man. Yeah, right. It's fucking Bomb Squad. It's really good.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, we'll wrap it up here in a second. What's your favorite place you've been so far, and why?
Man, I have so many great places. Houston's always a place for me because I started there. I love being there. LA, Seattle, all fun. New York is a blast. I just had a great time in Detroit, out at Rochester Hills. The music festival out there. Okay, it was amazing. But there's been so many great places. I've been doing stand-up now for 23 years, so it's like there's been so many wonderful places and stuff and things that I've done. So it's like it's very hard to pick one. What's the best? I don't know, brother. I don't know. It's a hard question, but I have a good time. Everything I do, I have a blast.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate your time, man.
Hey, man, thank you so much.
Sausage?
Hey, man, I love sausage. Spicy, fucking Italian. I love it. I love it. Thanks, brother.